And hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Kaz Has. My name is Kazvon. This is a game that was made for the Ludum Dare competition. It is for LD29, which is the theme this time around is Beneath the Surface. This is the game entered by Lucas Pope. You may recognize that name. He is the IGF 2014 winner for Papers, Please, which is also a very, very good game. Cannot stress that enough. It's very good. This is the game he made. He had 48 hours as per the rules of the competition. This is the post-comp build, which means he did do some fixes and tweaks to make it better. So maybe this isn't the pure experience, but that's also available on the website. I'll leave a link in the description below for you to play this version and the old version. But let's get into it. It's a very, very cool game. Not surprisingly. So, this puts you in the shoes of someone commanding search efforts to find wrecks, airplane wrecks in the ocean. So I can start on the easy one. I have beaten this one. You can actually see it denotes, it actually saves, it denotes if you've accomplished it or not. So let me try this one and see if I can be successful. So how it goes is you can only have this many resources, so you play a little bit of inventory Tetris. So I want to get the sonic buoy. It pings out like radar and detects wreckage, but one won't do. You actually have to have a couple of them on one spot so you can be certain that you're detecting a certain area. You gotta kind of triangulate. That's pretty much the goal. And then you need the sub to actually rescue people. So if you drop your sub on an area where the plane is not, you fail. And in this one, you have a very small swath of ocean to search, but you only have this many resources. Alright, so let's search. And here's our ocean. And we're going to start out by dropping some buoys. So the first one I always like to put kind of in the lower right or the lower left to kind of set up a triangle. And then we can see that the plane is somewhere in this radius. And it's getting bigger and smaller. It just kind of radiates. So I want to overlap with my next one to try and set up a triangulation on the actual location so I can actually figure out exactly where this thing is. So you can see it's detecting around here somewhere. So now I want to lay this one around here. Maybe outside of that band. Because if this detects nothing over here, that means we know the plane has to be here. Nope, it detected it right there. So we're going to drop our submarine right on that spot. And that should be the area. Unless I'm just too far off. Oh, there we go. We saved him. Success. And you are timed. I'll point out the timer in the next time around. I saved 6 and I lost 4. I don't know if that's because of the time I took or exactly what happened there. That's okay. I'll show you the timer and it just starts over. And you can try, let's do one wreck with a huge swath of ocean. It's not the biggest one, but it's pretty big. And see, the bigger swath you have and the more people missing, you get a lot more resources. But once again, you can only take so many. So I'm not even familiar with what this is. Path analysis. So this will actually tell you where the plane traveled before it disappeared. That seems useful. GPS scans. I found that wandering boats are really useful. They just kind of wander around the entire area. And they will actually pick up if they find one, or they find a wreck, they'll just stop and just hang out. And I'm going to grab my handy dandy little sonar guys. I like these. And we'll grab a sub. We'll grab 2. Nah, we'll just grab 1. I like to live dangerously. And what do planes do? They do a flyby. Yeah, let's grab a plane. And let's try the path analysis. And we have a little spot there. Can we get anything else? Doesn't look like it. Okay, I think we're set. So let's give this a shot. First thing I like to do is grab my wandering boats, and the timer's right here. It'll slowly turn into a skull. I think the more skull you have by the time you're done, the more people die. So let's do that, and let's do a flyover. Oh, well, let's do this first. So this is where the plane was flying, and it disappeared around here. So let's do a flyover right there. I'll just go directly this way. It sounds like a good idea. At the same time, we'll pop one of these in here. See, the radius is a lot smaller. Oh, Looks like I found something. Like, the actual play area is not any bigger or smaller, but the effective range of everything shrinks relative to how much area there is to cover. Let's see if I can get a triangulation on here. I should be able to nail this one. Drop our sub right there. Hopefully we'll rescue a majority, because you can see the skull kind of tick down, so we might not get everybody, but we'll get most. Hey, we got everybody! That's great. But anyway, that's pretty much this game. It's really fantastic for a 48-hour game. I cannot stress that enough. It's really cool. I am really having a lot of fun with it. If you want to try this out, once again, link will be down in the description below as usual. This has been The Sea Has No Claim by Lucas Pope. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.